Roger, you've tested a lot of cows in Gloucestershire over the last 40 years, including these ones here.
That's correct.
You've also done some research into the impact of the cull.
Yes.
Could you just tell us what you found?
Well, there's a total of 14,350 cattle within the cull zone, and I've looked at the detailed history of 6,900 of those animals, and found that prior to the cull there were 29 reactors, 29 animals that failed the test, and then looking at exactly the same farms 18 months later, towards the end and after the second cull, the figure had reduced to only 5 reactors. So we've dropped from 29 down to 5 reactors.
And that's 6 farms to 3, isn't it? Now, it's not definitive, it's not scientific, but
correct.
It's the start of evidence to suggest that the cull is working in your view.
Exactly so. And one of my concerns was the publicity that was being given to what we were told was an ineffective cull, and that the ineffective cull would in fact lead to an increase in TB. And because of that, I thought, well, let's have a look at the data to see if there is any increase. And clearly there is no increase. All the data shows that there's this big decrease in the level of TB, both here in Gloucestershire and of course in Somerset.
And as culling continues, we've had 2 years out of 4, the benefits should only get better. We
would expect to see the benefits improve. We would also expect, of course, to see some fluctuation. There's no doubt about it that disease levels will fluctuate over time. But yes, we expect to see a big improvement and a massive saving, for government. Just in Gloucestershire alone, we would expect there to be a saving of at least £2 million per annum. In terms of the cost of TB testing, the cost of compensation, the cost of administering the various schemes.
And as a vet of 40 years, what's your advice to the Labour government, to the Labour Party, which is saying it will end the culls if it wins the May election?
I think the Labour Party ought to look at the science, look at the data, and they should make their decisions based on the facts open to them and not just general public opinion.